Just the President of the United States casually admitting to war crimes from his Truth Social on a Tuesday afternoon. Says, under my standing authority as Commander-in-Chief, this morning the Secretary of War ordered a lethal kinetic strike on a vessel affiliated with a designated terrorist organization, DTO, conducting narco trafficking in the U.S. South area of responsibility, just off the coast of Venezuela. Intelligence confirmed the vessel was trafficking narcotics, was associated with illicit terrorist networks, was transiting along a known DTO route. The strike was conducted in international waters, and 6 male terrorists aboard the vessel were killed in the strike. No U.S. forces were harmed. Thank you for your attention to the blah, blah, blah. ABC News just covered the story. Says since September 2nd, Trump has ordered military strikes on at least 5 boats in the Caribbean Sea that the administration insists were carrying drugs to the USA. According to the government's account, the military has killed 27 people. And then this part's really important. The use of lethal military force against drug boats is unprecedented, with past administrations relying on law enforcement to intercept drug shipments. While posting videos on social media of the strikes, Hegseth and Trump have not provided details on who was killed, their nationalities, what kind of drugs they were carrying, or exactly where they were headed. Instead, Trump has told lawmakers that he sees drug traffickers as, quote, terrorists and unlawful combatants, and that the U.S. is in armed conflict with the cartels. Says Trump has ordered the Pentagon to create a new military task force to, quote, crush the cartels carrying drugs to the U.S., an indication that the administration is planning to expand military operations in Latin America, even as lawmakers and independent experts have questioned the legality of using military force against criminal organizations. Remember, only Congress can declare war. This is an act of war, arguably a war crime, especially being that he admitted in his Truth Social tweet it occurred on international waters. It is a little bit nuanced as far as whether or not it is a war crime, but most legal experts are leaning toward yes. And then the article from ABC News continues on to say that at the president's direction, the Department of War is establishing a new counter-narcotics joint task force in the South area of responsibility to crush the cartels, stop the poison, and keep America safe. There's that propaganda. It's all about keeping America safe, even though nothing that they are doing is making anybody safe. The message is clear. If you traffic drugs toward our shores, we will stop you cold. But they're not offering any proof of anything, right? And that lack of transparency is what is concerning. Southcom referred all questions on the strike to the White House, which declined to say who exactly was in the boat, where it originated from, and whether the boat was hit in international waters. Although in his Truth Social post, he does say international waters. So let me know what you think. Is this a really dangerous precedent to set? Let me know your thoughts.